They have already declared war. Now, from now to election period, we don't know how we are going to survive. Let everybody know this. So your movement, you must be very careful. And I'm pleading, sir, this coming week, all farmland should be harvested. Not only that, sir, I kakanye karading a cow shigida. Bara ati wuni abuba. Once it is dry season, burn every bush. I'm the one saying it. Fulani does not own any bush. And if they are not happy with this, they should take an action against me. Burn every bush that belongs to us. Yes. Enough of this. But in short, we are saying this thing that Fulani should stop grazing on our land.
Yes.
Since I'm on record, Fulani should stop grazing on our land because grazing is a subtle way of terrorism. They acquire arms, they carry arms and use grazing and hide themselves. Either they will come and pin down for late evening hours or they will go and open fire on someone who is moving. So security should stop that. And please, in our Roka, take all the nation. If need be, call GB, let's go and see the sector commander and tell him the two Fulani should not cross this point again.
That's Chani.
Fulani should not graze, should not exceed this point. It's our land. If Fulani the Gona is no na Gona, she say Kashani.
Southern Kaduna, north, it's time we start sanitizing north. We must sanitize the north. Yeah, we must chase this bastard in form of leaders out of the north. Any evil leader must lead the north. It's time we start sanitizing north. I thank God I am receiving attention from the US, Canada, and other foreign countries presently. I am receiving messages, a lot of messages. We must sanitize the north. A Muslim brother chatted me yesterday telling me that Major One, we are in support of you. Hausawa nagamaka. Hausawa, they are chatting me, appreciating me. No me mudani na mana kashes. Ana kashe Hausawa. Hausawa suna mutua. Kaman akwe kuma, and nobody is speaking for them. They are raping their sisters, they are killing their brothers, and nobody is saying anything. There's something happening in the north, the one that pay me most. Before you get job, they will tell you to change your name from Daniel to Umar just to get that job. Change your name from Peter to Abubakar before you get a good job in the north. We must sanitize north. Enough is enough. You guys have killed us a lot. You have cheated us a lot. Enough is enough. We must sanitize north. We are the people of the north. We own north, not you. It's time we chase bastards out of the north. We must chase you out of the north. And these brothers, Zidane, wonder, Erufaya Kulu, Tunu and Shakara, Zidane must come out.
All I want to make my people know is that if you are a Southerner and you are living in the north, you better begin to relocate because hostility is around the corner. When the rain started in the days of Noah, many people didn't know that it was their end that has just begun. Today, in Nigeria, it has begun. And these noises that you are hearing, it is going to bring the change of Nigeria. What has just begun is going to change what you know as Nigeria. It's going to be changed. I won't tell you to get prepared because your preparation cannot change anything. I won't tell you to run because you can run nowhere. I won't tell you to organize your house because you're not having any house behind. All the things for which you did all the criminality, you are losing them, including even your life, your money, your assets everywhere. That's what has begun. You better begin to relocate because hostility is around the corner and it is going to take hydra dimensions. That's the only people I would tell to organize themselves. But if your hand is filled with blood, you have nowhere to run because you must go down with everything you own and everything in your name. If you have a hand in the criminality that ravaged Nigeria, you cannot escape what has begun. That's what is about to happen. If you like, you agree. If you think that it will be like maybe NSAS or Shore's protest or any of those things you have witnessed in the past, so good for you. But understand that reality is staring you in the face and there is nothing you can do about it. Nobody can do anything about it. It has begun. The story of Nigeria is changing. The lordship of that certain tribe has just gotten to an abrupt end. Whether you believe it or you don't does not matter. Nobody is waiting for you before decisions are taken. It is taken in the spirit, and the execution is on ground.
I was born in 1952 in Zaria. I was born in the military barracks. I grew up in Kaduna, Zaria, Kaduna, Kano. So my answer does not come out of just newspaper, but experience. The first riot I ever experienced, with all due respect, was against people from the East. I was there during the Zaria riots when your crime was that you were Igbo. They didn't tell me. I saw it. People were being killed right before my eyes. My dad was a soldier trying to prevent it. And I remember the man coming back with a deep dent in his military helmet as the guys were screaming and walking the roads of Zaria and screaming, Tawaye. Tawaye means our eyes have opened. Following the first coup by Kaduna and Zogu, they felt their eyes had opened. So, there certainly was genocide because people were being dragged out of their house and killed. But then when it comes to the hot case on hand, is there religious genocide in Nigeria? Firstly, I'd like to say that whatever issue is in Nigeria, because it was not dealt with, it became a snake with 5 heads or more heads. And so when you are looking at each case, you need to know which head you are dealing with. Bandit is a head. Banditry is a head. Terrorism is a head. Fulani herdsmen carrying guns and invading people's farm, chasing them out, is another head. The guys who demand money, what did they call it? Kidnappers is a head. And there are many more heads. And then deliberate chasing of people away from their land and immediately putting another tribe there is a head. So, are these things happening in Nigeria or not? I'll just take you down some historical cases and I'll ask you, is it really happening in Nigeria? Maitasine, in the 70s, a man who rose and began to teach a form of Islamic cleansing that says anybody who was not of that particular belief must die. Is that not genocide? And is that fair in a secular nation? Zango Kataf. Zango Kataf, in case you don't know, what you know as Kaduna State was once including Katsina. And on grounds of religion, Katsina State was cut off because the majority of Katsina State was Islamic. And what remained as Kaduna State was majority what we call Southern Kaduna, Zango Katav, people who are, so on and so forth. I don't want to mention all the tribes. And despite cutting and now having Kaduna State, the south of Kaduna State is 99% Christian, producing Professor Ishaya Audu, first Vice Chancellor Amadu Bello, producing General Ishaya Bameyi, producing former Deputy Governor Central Bank Melafia. But somebody was still not satisfied and wanted their land. and particularly under the watch of a particular governor, probably 23,000 of these people died. Is it so? Is it not so? And if people of that number die, Zangu Kata, people were being hacked, cut like animals because you wanted their land and because they didn't follow your religion. Is that genocide or not? There was beheading in Kano because, what's the name of the evangelist? Reinhard Bonnke came to hold a crusade and they said, Christian crusade is not allowed. Not only did they destroy the equipment, they cut Christians. Is that genocide or not? Deborah Samuel, a girl in a polytechnic in Nigeria, in the north, she saw on the platform of her class that people were posting religious, and she said, hey, this platform is for our study, not for religion. They went, they killed her. And when it became a court case, 52 barristers who hold the religious faith different from hers showed up to defend the guys who killed her. Is that genocide or not? Evangelist Eunice in Greater Abuja went out 5 a.m. to do what we used to do down south here. When we were kids, I was born a Muslim. My name is Ahmed. My mother is Aishat. My brother is Mudashir. My sister is Khadijat. My dad is Salah. But we knew people who would wake up and be waking people to prayer. That was what Evangelist Eunice did, and they hacked her to death. And then, if all that is not genocide, and if it is just religious intolerance, what happened when Melafia came out and said, I am from southern Kaduna, and 23,000 of our people died, and actually when we call people who should come and defend them, the military, the police, they don't show. It is after the people are gone that they show. And they say they have it on good record that some mysterious helicopters are coming to give these people equipment. Is that not a plan at genocide? If you say that is not genocide, what shall we say of what's going on, in particularly states in the north that are of Christian conviction? Benue State, even today's Vanguard reports Kwande local government, where people were hacked, and the plan is to chase them out, and some people come to occupy. And when I say some people, let me be bold to say Fulani herdsmen and some of the guys carrying gun come to occupy because and I was a little kid. One of the songs on radio in the north will say, but Bankas and Shehu don't put you. That song says that the whole of Nigeria is the land belonging to Shehu Dafodio. And until that is achieved, they've reached Kwara. It may be Lagos. So somebody somewhere does not want this kind of facing the reality. Is there a genocide? You will have to answer. I haven't answered any of your question yet. But let me just say, 270 girls were carried out of a school. They were all Christians. The people who carried them committed 5 crimes. 1, child molestation, because Nigeria's criminal law says that if you sleep with anyone under, is it 18? Which is the age of consent. It's a crime. They raped these girls. 2, if you carry a person against their will across border, it's trafficking. I thought we have human trafficking laws. 3, you force these people to change religion. 4, you force them into marriage. That is the 4th criminal offense. 5, some of them were violently raped. And then 6, some of them were killed. The same people who committed this crime, you said you forgave them. Who forgave them? Where were they forgiven? Which court of law? Is it the government that said, okay, we suspend The criminal laws of Nigeria, in the case of Boko Haram, who carried this girl, whatever of the Hydra heads carried the girls. Who did it? So, if you now say you forgave them, where are they? It is rumored that some of them are now repented and you brought them into the army. How can a man who killed and committed all this crime now qualify to be a defender of the nation? It is rumored that some of them are in the Air Force. How can a man like that defend the Federal Republic of Nigeria? How can we entrust him in the country where I live at the moment, in England? If you touch a child, you know rape ammo, you touch a child in an indecent way, you will be in the register of child molesters. And the moment you change local government, from one local government to the other, you must go and report yourself as a child molester so you can be on the books of child molesters. Once the court have passed a case against you that you molested, anytime you move, you don't need the police to do it. You have to go and report yourself. There are jobs you cannot get. But in our own case, we said these guys are forgiven. One, who forgave? Two, where were they forgiven? Three, where did we see their repentance? Four, where is the fruit of their repentance?
I see love Aruna cried the other day. Ajagama love Aruna. When Munche Zidane Zefika, give us more time. Zidane must come out. Somebody should look for Zidane's number from Zidane's family and send it to me. Zidane must come out. And Nigerian government, please warn the security men. When some could tap on nation, don't stand on our way. Police or soldier. You better join us or you stay out.
Welcome back. I know a lot of you guys now don't understand what the trailer you guys know concerning the northern youths. You know, they are now waking up and arising as we normally advise them. It's not as okay we are advising them to do a wrong thing, but thank God for their own life and thank God for how they are now coming up for themselves. Because if they start the revolution in their land or in their nation, I think these Fulanis that are there buying them, well, it's okay, the Fulani leaders among them never want to see anything, will begin to react on top this matter. And if anything can solve the problem, maybe say it did for that side, there is no way the problem will be okay it did for our own side here, no go be solved. That is why I am very happy as I see it that the northern youth now have gathered together to make sure that okay, they take their step out of all these guys buying them. If you know the thing that is okay, they happen recently and people web is okay, they talk for year, they don't advise many of una web is southerners, web is okay una they stay for the north that if you need your own life or you want to stay alive to see anything web is okay you want to see in this life, web is okay, God don't carry you come, make you run cheche. Come up for that north because the issue web is okay if it start for north, he go start anytime soon. Web is okay, no one go he go just start like a thief. You know how a thief go enter person room, go carry in kaya. Now so the problem and the revolution web is okay, won't start for the north now. Now so he go start. So you web is okay, your hand they clean. Where they stay for that north, web is southerner. We want make peace remain with you and we want make nothing stain you. Make you jeje waka. If you get anything that is okay, they do for them where they give you money, make you relocate for now, as said by many people here. If peace don't they day for the north, we think that the peace go feed day for every region for this nation because you don't take away peace no day for this country. You don't take away the average Nigeria and the poor people of this nation, they cry out that they are facing a lot of things. You don't take away many guys, they come out, they let the world know that Fulanis, no, they allow them to go to their farm to farm. That is why, as you can see, the Hausa Christian and the Muslim now, they don't they gang up together to make sure they do their thing. And the thing that be say, okay, they won't do now, it go be the best for them. If not, the wahala, you go still deal with them. Now, so you just be, you will be say, you hear this, we know you fit get everything you want, let the world know concerning within everybody, they hear the explain. If you get anything like that, where you want to talk, make you drop on below, make everybody listening. And also, if today is the first time that you are coming here, make it like, make it share and make it subscribe. Thank you.